Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Create a Pet and Dog Sled Saga crossover series. And yes, we are on our final crossover, at least the final one I think for now. Who knows, maybe I'll surprise myself and we'll have another adventure ahead of us. But with Dog Sled Saga preparing to wrap up for the end of its season this year, I do think that our crossovers for now might be coming to a conclusion. But I have to say, it's very exciting to have seen our wonderful sled dogs in The Sims 4. I'm actually really hopeful that we will start bringing a lot more of the characters from all of our different series into The Sims 4, and we can have them roam around in all of my Sims legacies as background characters who might even perhaps be adopted into the family. How cool would it be to have Everpine adopted into one of the green family tree, for instance? Or how appropriate would it be for Max, or as we discovered last time, Max's son, Ilias Jr., who looks fantastically like a dog made for fame, end up in like maybe the Shine Sisters household somehow, and he could become a super famous dog there. That would be really exciting. So I look forward to sharing more of these crossovers with you guys, especially when it includes crossbreeding, and I hope that you can leave lots of suggestions for other animals from our various series that you might like to see make an appearance in our Sims 4 worlds. So on that note, I'm sure you guys are quite curious. Everpine, our wonderful German Shepherd who has a heart of gold, is extremely friendly and really loves to play with and take care of puppies. Who is she going to find love with today? And who shall we crossbreed her with to make even more dog hybrids? Because I am the pixel biologist, and sometimes that means dabbling in science in the most silly way. So the answer, my friends, is that Everpine enjoys walking through the snow and searching through the pine forest that she gets her name from. And whilst she was walking along the snowy paths one day, she bumped into nothing more amazing than a snow leopard, which of course would live absolutely nowhere near she, happens to be. But that's okay. That's okay. Because this is science, this is for fun. So yes, we're gonna crossbreed Everpine, our German Shepherd, and a snow leopard. And look at this snow leopard. Is it not amazing? Look at the detail done to each of these spots. When I saw this on the gallery, my jaw dropped. Snow leopards are beautiful. They are fantastic. They are very, very, very at risk right now. So I highly recommend learning more about real life snow leopards and how you can contribute to helping try to preserve their habitat, which is really being destroyed by climate change right now. Deep breaths, Seri. Oh, my passion for the natural world really comes to stand out in all sorts of ways. But seriously, do please find a way to do your part for snow leopards. We'll talk more about them in some of our other series, but today we're introduced to this very handsome fella. There we go, we'll make him a nice fella, who I found on the gallery from, and I want to share the name with you guys so I get it right, because it's not actually Kalino's snow leopard. This is Pug owned, and I feel like Pug Owned worked really, really hard on this. I hope it is theirs originally. I don't know if they create these usually, but I love all of the absolutely all of the information listed here. A large native cat to the mountain ranges of Central and South Asia. It is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. As of 2016, global population was estimated to be 4,500 to 8,745. Very specific. I can promise you, normally it's not that easy to track these guys. Mature individuals. So I loved Pug Owned's version of a snow leopard. It looks fantastic. Of course, my friends, yes, it is a dog. It is a dog in The Sims 4. I wonder if Pug Owned... man, alright, we'll have to go ahead and reconnect in a little bit. But I don't know if they actually have any other creations, but I really, really love this one. So, let's go ahead and get to it. You guys know the drill by now. Everpine has been completely enchanted with this snow leopard. It has literally swept her off her snowy feet, even though she's got cute little booties on. And we're gonna see what 5 of their hybrid puppies would look like. So, Everpine, if you'll do the honors, let's begin to add in a litter of pups. I just wanted to see what it would look like if she had a puppy with a dog. Basically like a German Shepherd. All right, and there we go. So, oh my gosh, its face. Okay, this would be baby number 1. I'm already noting a very unique muzzle on this little guy. And yes, he does have Everpine's coloring too. So here's son number 1. I'm actually thinking this may not turn out as... okay, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Every puppers is a good puppers. I think this may turn out with results that are slightly more interesting than my estimations of the experiments had to offer. So let's keep going and see what their other puppies look like. Oh my gosh, Everpine. I don't know if I should apologize to you already. Wow! You're so cool! These spots! I have a secret passion for spots. So that's their second son. So here's son number 2. I'm already completely amazed. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting. All right, come on, Everpine. Let's get son number 3 or daughter. Their first daughter, and look at how she looks. Oh, I love it when the two puppies, like no two look the same and they take on completely different coat patterns. This is so exciting. All right, so there is child number 3. And then let's go ahead. Everpine, puppy number 4. This one doesn't look anything like the others either. This is so exciting. The 4th child, a son. So far, we aren't having a single child that looks like the snow leopard though, which really surprises me. So let's go ahead and welcome in the 5th and final puppy to this litter, and we'll see if it's going to look like its father or not. Oh, Everpine, wow. Interesting. Random puppers. Here, I'll let you guys look at the random puppers she would have with another dog a little closer, but that would be what he would look like. All right, let's go ahead. Will it look like the snow leopard, or will we end up with something completely different? Something completely different was the answer. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 little puppies we have had. I'm a little disappointed, but not like in a bad way, just kind of surprised that not a single one of these 5 hybrid puppies actually ended up with the snow leopard's pattern. I really thought that would make a real fun pup to look at. We might actually go ahead and see if the snow leopard had hybrid puppies with other dogs, what they might look like. We'll do that after we see what these 5 curious little creatures will grow up into. So we've got a really cute little spotty one. We have got our big-eyed silly one right here. We have got a red-eyed, very interesting eared pup. Definitely has its dad's ears. She's the only female and she has such a unique coat pattern. I'm really excited to see what she's going to turn into. Then we have got this really fun patchwork dog. It just makes me feel like this is a puppy that should be tumbling about in pumpkin patches and kind of frolicking amongst the fallen leaves. It does look like it will have the snow leopard's ears. If it's going to have the snow leopard's bulky body or look more like a German Shepherd, we're going to have to go ahead and see as it grows up. And then finally, with a German Shepherd coat type, we have got the 5th and final pup, a little boy with 2 eyes. It actually has a snow leopard's golden eye and then Everpine's beautiful light green eyes. And it looks like it could have, it kind of looks like it has a mix between Everpine and the snow leopard's ears. So this is going to be really fun. All right, let's go ahead and grow him up. And adult number 1. Oh my gosh, he has the snow leopard ears and he looks a little concerned about life. But he actually has quite a bulky body. I think he put on quite a bit of bulk from the snow leopard. However, he does have Everpine's fur and looks like a German Shepherd with a little bit of a pinch of a twist. So kind of a normal looking dog altogether until you kind of look at his face. And then he kind of has the face where people go, oh honey, and kind of tilt their heads a little bit. But all right, let's go ahead and look at his brother. Grow him up. I'm not really sure what I think here. I'm not really sure what I think. It basically is a snow leopard with a big floopy tail, German Shepherd ears, and then a different kind of spot coloring. I'm not sure what I think about this one. This is interesting. What do you guys think? I'm pretty curious now. This is not what I expected. It kind of looks more like a cow and a pit bull had a baby, to be honest. It really does. It kind of looks like a pit bull and an actual bull had a baby, and this is the results. So, huh. But I'm sure you're very sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the third puppers, the only female, is going to look like. Wow! Oh my gosh! She's very enchanting. She definitely has her mother's body structure and body type. She has, I think, maybe the snow leopard's recessive coat patterning and the snow leopard's ears. And she ended up with these like reddish orange eyes. All together, she too looks like a dog who belongs in the more autumn months, maybe kind of amongst witches or something like that. But I'm kind of enchanted with this mix. There's something a little different, a little elegant about her that definitely has caught my eye. I like her a lot. Oh, wow. I wonder what her siblings are going to look like. Let's go ahead and grow up the fourth puppy. Oh my. The fourth puppy just looks like a tank. He looks like he is ready to like pull a cart. He looks like he is ready to sort of be a solid wall in between trouble. So, oh, and he actually has a few light little spots here and there. It's kind of interesting to see, maybe just a pinch of his parent. But yeah, okay, so he doesn't look like I thought he would either. I'm really amazed at the variety that we have got so far too. This guy looks really close to his brothers over here. So far we've got one that looks completely like a German Shepherd. One that, oh wow, I don't even know what she looks like, but she's gorgeous. And then two that look like they could wrestle with actual bears. But all right, let's go ahead and grow up the fifth and final puppy from this mix and see what he has to offer. He does have those really stunning eyes. I have to say, I'm quite enchanted with the fact that we've got Everpine's eye on one side and the Snow Leopard's eye on the other. And we do have the German Shepherd coat patterning, but it looks like we're going to expect that Snow Leopard snout again. And I can't really tell whose ears he takes after. So let's go ahead and grow him up and see. Boom. Whoa! He's so cool looking! Wow, okay. So he is a German Shepherd with a bit of bulk, and I am so in love with his eyes, his face, his tail. Everything about him is just majestic and powerful and beautiful. I kind of feel like he needs to be a superhero's dog now, or like a really famous police dog. He's just so cool. Look at him. Everpine, congratulations. You ended up with a few puppies who I'm kind of staring at going, wow, what happened? And you ended up with some where one of the reasons I love mixing such hybrids and really pulling together creatures like a snow leopard that you would never expect to breed is that you end up with results that you just couldn't create yourself if you tried. I don't think I would have ever ended up making a dog that looked like this if I had been left to my own devices. But they're gonna need names, guys, because I definitely want to keep some of these. Like I said, this dog in particular looks like he belongs to a famous police officer or a famous superhero. Man, I wish they would add superheroes into The Sims 4. That would be really fun to have like an active career as a superhero. I would really love that. It would tickle me very, very much. I really would. But I really need names for all of these guys too. Some of them, well then. And some of them I for sure want to see end up in a family and find a home again. And I don't mean to be critical. I'm just saying, if these guys happen to really pull at your heart and you feel you want to welcome them into your home, I will do my best to make sure to add all of them onto the gallery. But I am going to need some name suggestions, maybe some personalities. And I have to say, I'm looking forward to seeing some of these dogs again. So all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to all of these wonderful new hybrid puppers, and I hope you guys have enjoyed our very special Sims 4 and Dog Sled Saga crossover, and thank you once again to Kalino for really making it possible with all of the wonderful custom content that we have. I can't wait to see what we're gonna come up with next. There's just so many creative options. I mean, we could have had saber fang cats. That would have been really cool too. Who knows, maybe Everpine will find love amongst the snows once more. But alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you would like to join me on literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!